Hey YouTubers, it's that van guy again with another weekly store finds and mail deliveries video. I didn't get a lot of stuff this week, less than I usually get. Wasn't a whole lot out there that I was really looking for. Didn't find a whole lot on eBay. I found one seller on eBay, a couple different things from eBay, but one seller had a few items that were kind of like on my list but not high on the want list. And he had some good prices, so I figured, you got to save that money on shipping on eBay. So always check that seller's other products for sale, so you can kind of bundle it and at least save money on the shipping, because shipping is what really kills you on eBay. This first item is really cool. I just happened to stumble across it. Got it on eBay. It's Toyota Hiace. I'm not sure if this is a Kyosho. I bought a Kyosho Toyota Hiace because it was based on there's a Hot Wheels fantasy casting that I collect that's based on this van. I believe it's the Vanster. And so I wanted a version of the original van without the, like a more realistic one that wasn't a fantasy-based one. And so I ordered one of those, and then I happened to stumble across this one. And this one is really cool because it's got like the white letter tires and set up. It looks more like a race car. It's got the Advan racing livery with the Yokohama sponsorship decals and stuff. So this one's pretty cool. I like the paint job on it quite a bit. Here's the stock original Kyosho that I purchased. Both of these came from overseas, so it took quite a while for me to receive it in the mail for shipping. But very detailed piece, lots of little parts and plastic headlight lenses, and everything's really detailed. It's not the best roller because the wheels are they pretty much like touch the body, but that's kind of like the way Kyoshos are, I believe, is they they're more of a static model. And this other red one that I just received, it doesn't, I don't know if it was a Toyota promo because it doesn't say Kyosho on the bottom anywhere. I don't know what that says, made in, if I can get it to focus, it just says made in China. And it just says Toyota on the bottom. But it looks pretty identical too. If I can stack these without, let's take a look at the bases and see how identical they are. Yeah, they look very, very similar. Except for the Kyosho looks like it has rubber wheels, like more detailed wheels, where the Toyota one has wider plastic wheels. But the bases look very similar. It just doesn't say Kyosho on them, and it doesn't have the little, it has a mount, but it doesn't have a hole where it would be screwed to the base. So, pretty cool. Now I have two of those, one stock, one racing, and they look very similar, so I think it's a Kyosho, but there wasn't a whole lot of info on it on the eBay page when I bought it. And I got a really good deal on it. I think I paid like less than $5 for it. It's just the shipping was a little bit higher because it was overseas. Then I found this one. I already have this one. This is an A-Team style paint job on a super van. And I believe this was... if you guys know for sure, you can leave a comment. Maybe Champion DJK knows. I think I might have got one from him. Maybe the original one that I have. I think this was some part of some Hot Wheels set. Like it was a Hot Wheels set exclusive van. Might have came in like some sort of Canyon Runner play set or track set or something like that. I don't think this is available by itself. So, picked up another one of those to resell or for trading. Then I found one of these locally. I'm a big Dodge Magnum guy, and this one kind of reminds me of a Magnum. It's a pretty cool wagon. It looks lowered. This is new for 2018 Hot Wheels, and this is, they also have a Super Treasure Hunt version of this. So let's open up this one and we'll check it out. Just a really cool looking wagon, just kind of a sporty looking car. Lowered, kind of looks lowered. So let's see, what does the package say here? Audi 2017 Audi RS6 Avant. So a pretty detailed piece. Looks a lot like a Magnum in my opinion. You know, it's got the kind of like the slope back roof, kind of like a Magnum has. So that's pretty cool. Next up we got this. This is one of the ones I found on eBay. It was selling pretty cheap, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because the Dukes of Hazzard stuff is popular, but these usually go for more expensive money. Found it on eBay, and the guy had some other stuff that I wanted, so this is part of the bundle I was telling you about. So let's crack this one open, take a look at it. I'm a big fan. Big fan of the Dukes of Hazzard. Big fan of Tiny Lightning. Big fan of this body style Roadrunner, or it could be a Satellite as well. But this is a very detailed piece, and this is from the Dukes of Hazzard TV show, and it's just a really cool piece. Love the yellow color, love the Mopar stripes on it, muscle car stripes. Very neat piece. It looks like it's got a little air grabber hood. It looks like it's sticking up a little bit, which is cool. Detailed interior. Let's take a look at the bottom. Looks like it's got rubber tires too, which is cool. They're like rubber slicks. Shiny Lightning. 2000 release. So there's that one. Pretty neat. Next up we got another car that I found locally. Just another 2018 release. But I'm a sucker for flames. I'm a Mopar guy. I try to stick to just vans, but this one seems really cool. I know there's a couple different versions. I think there's like a Kroger exclusive black one that's been popular lately. So let's take a look at this one. Like I said, I didn't find a lot this week. I've kind of been sticking my money into a real car project lately. Trying to get my old 1977 Dodge van back on the road. And as you guys know, if you're car guys, it's an expensive, any kind of car project's an expensive deal. Parts are not cheap, and labor isn't either. So I haven't had a lot of money to waste on diecast this week. Not that it's really a waste, but, well, my wife might argue that. But this is another cool one. This is one I've had for a while. I picked up from Toys R Us before they closed. These were like on sale, 10% off, which wasn't really, you know, for the going out of business sale. I thought you could do better than 10% off Toys R Us, but this is a Viper, and it has an opening doors feature, and it's like a plum crazy metallic. So I just thought it was really cool. I grabbed a bunch of these majorettes, but I still have pretty much every single one that I grabbed. They're not selling. Nobody wants them. I can't get rid of them. So because this one is a Mopar and it's kind of a cooler one, it's a Dodge Viper, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to keep this one for myself. I always kind of wanted to hang on to this one. I didn't really want to. This one isn't usually on my table for sale. Hopefully I'm not leaving a bunch of fingerprints on it, but you can see it's like a metallic purple with the black accents. Very shiny and reflective. Hopefully you can read that. But let's check it out. Very detailed piece. I believe the wheels are plastic on this. It looks like it's got like lensed headlights. A lot of detail, and it's got the opening door feature. So I can open both. There we go. I believe that's the only opening feature on this, is just the doors. So I just really love the metallic plum crazy purple color. And, you know, I'm a Viper fan. I don't collect a lot, but here's the, we can take a look. It came with a little insert, and depending on which car you had, it was just folded that certain way. So the packaging, you know, I could save money on packaging or whatever. It gives you a little detail about the vehicle, like horsepower numbers and stuff, which is pretty neat. But yeah, depending on which vehicle you had, like let's say you're getting the Ford F-150, then it would just be folded this way. Or if you had the Jaguar, it would be folded this way to show whichever vehicle you're getting. So, interesting packaging. Alright. This one I found as part of that package deal. It was super cheap. I already have this one, but it's a more popular one of the Dodge A100s. 66 Dodge A100 from Hot Wheels. It's a premium release pop culture. Metal body, metal base, rubber tires. So I just grabbed it for trading or resale. So that one we won't open. These I probably won't open on camera because I'm generally not a huge fan of these M2 model kits. You can see how many were made, 5880 on this particular one. I have this Ford snake logo van, but I think I have it in like a gray. And this blue color is exclusive to this kit. But I put these kits together and they're a pain in the ass. They're very, you know, to get those little hard rubber tires onto the wheels straight and then get the axles, the metal axles into the wheel hubs in the back and get them to stay is just very frustrating. And so I'm not a fan of these model kits really, but he had this one cheap and it was part of the bundle I got. And then I also got this Pez VW, 80 pieces. So I'm not a huge VW guy. I do have quite a few. I definitely don't need to get every VW, but you know, it was a package deal. This guy had a real good deal on it, and I was getting some other stuff from him anyway, so I just figured, you know, what the heck, I don't have it. So ordered that one. So these two I'll probably put together off camera, probably not on video, because I don't want to get in trouble for all the swearing that I would do while I put it together. And here is the grand finale, the one I wanted the most. This one I actually got on Amazon because I searched and searched on eBay, and there were only a few listed for sale on eBay, and they wanted like $25, $35 for this one, and it's just like, really? $30 for one Johnny Lightning van? I mean, it's one of the last ones that I need to complete my GMC Savannah van collection from Johnny Lightning. I have every single one except for two. This is one of those two that I still need. The other one is a Dwyer Group van that I'm working on, Mr. Rooter. So this is one I've been looking to check off the list for a while, but it's just so expensive. So I searched on the internet, just did like a Google search and tried to find other places that were selling it, and I found one that was selling for Amazon for like $14. So it's way cheaper than paying $25, $30 on eBay. So I ordered it from Amazon. So let's check it out. Real happy to add this one. I'll definitely be doing a casting spotlight on these, on all my Johnny Lightning GMC vans once I have them all. Comes with like a little cardboard coaster. I think most of the international releases come with that. So let's just throw it on the coaster here. We'll see if it'll stay. It might just roll off. But here's the Johnny Lightning. Yeah, see, she's starting to roll. GMC, Johnny Lightning GMC Sierra van. One of the last ones is the International Coke release, and this is the Sprite van. I guess it's a little bit more rare. I'm not really sure why it goes for as much money as it does. I don't think it's really anything. Maybe it's just because it's a Sprite van and not a Coke one, because there's so many Coke ones out. This Sprite one is a little bit more, I guess it's more rare, or because it's international. I'm not really sure, but just glad to have that one. And I'll add it to the jammer. And like I said, I usually like to wait to film my videos on my casting spotlights until I've got them all. So watch for that in the real near future. Once I get my, I find that Dwyer Group, that last Dwyer Group van that I was looking for, then I will be making a video on that. So there's all the ones that I have so far. And right here is the Dwyer Group one that I'm missing, the Mr. Rooter. But I'm working on it on a trade. There's also a couple on eBay, a little bit pricey, so I'm not sure exactly which one I'm going to be getting it from or where I'm going to be getting it, but I do have a couple lines on one, so hopefully soon. So watch for that casting spotlight in the near future. Alright, thanks guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy. That's where I sell off some of my van doubles, and we do van trading, and I just keep you up to date on new van stuff that's coming to the market or coming to stores near you in the near future. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.